And I hope that's up. I hope that's up enough. I think so. Desktop, we're gonna start streaming there. And hoping that that's correct. The information, just need. So open this for the channel. Open that. And we are Twitch. Live. All right. Let me see. Do I look crazy up here? Probably. No, I look well to do. Let's go. All right, y'all. Welcome in. I am about to get started here. We have something we have to finish today, and I believe we're going to do that today. I started a few days ago on this 22 by 28 size poster, and the color of it, obviously you see that there is a color. Why does it say I'm live there? Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Stream manager. Oh, okay. There it is. All right, so the color is bright orange. We have a few different colors that we added as well. We got black. Wait, did we use lime green? Yeah, we used lime green. We have a light blue. There's purple. There is a black marker that I had as well. There it is. And so, yeah, it looks like we're just gonna finish this up, y'all. I think we're gonna finish this up today. And if I can get this started, this should take us about 46 hours to finish. That would be crazy. I would not want to do a stream for 48 hours. 46, 42, or any close to that. Because that's ridiculous. I'm just looking for one more thing. There it is. So I can identify if this is charging. It's not charged. It is dead. Yeah. So we're on Twitch and we're on YouTube, and somebody told me that I should record for both of them. So I get it, but Twitch is like, I don't know, like it's a different place for everybody, you know? Some people tell me like, what's the other one? They tell me to use TikTok. And it's like, oh, well, you gotta get 1,000 viewers, something like that, subscribers or something. So I don't have that. I mean, I could, but I don't use the platform like that. So it's harder for me to dictate like something. Why do I feel like this camera like extra close? Hold on, I need you to back up just a little bit, bro. Just back up, bro. All right, cool. What's happening, everybody? Ooh, what's up, Killer? What's up, Davino? Good stuff, bro. What's up? How y'all doing? All right, so as you can see, we have all of these clusters of aquatic creatures. And we even added other creatures that don't necessarily dive, like as deep as some of the other ones, but we got a duck. I mean, a swan. We got a duck. What was the other one that we had too? Somebody asked me to put, I don't know. So I just started putting a bunch of creatures underneath the water, and they're all swimming. in a complete circle. I even got some people. There's a person there. There's people here, 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 here. There's a couple people there. So that's what I decided it would be a good idea for me to do. So that's what I did. And I'm enjoying it because there's nothing like it. So what I wanted to do was add some larger creatures as well in order to get some feng shui into this amazing, like, what is it, collage? Yeah, so we got a little collage going on. And, you know, the only thing that I have to do is just complete it. That's it. That's really it. Just stay strong and willing to, you know, make some things that I never did before. And that's what it's going to look like. So we're just adding as many as we can. And I welcome anybody, if you want to make some suggestions of creatures that you might know of, something that you might see that might give you, you know, an idea, just throw it at me and I'll put it up here. You know, whatever you think that belongs in this circle of life, yeah, let's go at it, y'all. Because this is about y'all. You know, this is about the community of people that live on this planet. So I just want to have fun and enjoy this experience the best way that I can at this point, y'all. Yep, so I'm just drawing some aquatic creatures in the water, around the water, above the water, you know, whatever. I'm going to add some red for this one too. And we're just going to make some squiggles in here. Because, yeah, at least this will take us a minute or two. Because we don't want to take forever in every single one of these creatures, because if it takes forever, I won't be able to get 1,000 of these creatures in here, because it'll just take way too long. I'm just going to tell you it's going to take way too long. So I'm adding what I think I can and just going from there. Yep. That's it. Yep. So if you guys want to join in, just let me know what you think I should add. We can add it. We can look it up. Maybe some of the creatures I've never heard of. So I'll just take a deep dive on Google and see what it looks like. Maybe get some clear images. Show you what it is that I'm about to make before I make it. And it looks like we got our first creature. There you go. There you go. I think I got another red marker so I can do a little bit of small details too. What's up, William? That's cool. That's adding beauty to the world. Ooh, I like how you said that. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. I never heard it like that before. Beauty to the world. Let's go. I'm glad we can add that though, for real. Because without it, like, what do we have? A place? You know? Just a place? An existence? You know? But I appreciate that reference. That was pretty spot on right there. That's pretty spot on, man. Alright, so our first one is done. Super quick. I like that. I like being quick. And let's do, I think the edge right there. Let's see if we can add this blue marker. Let me see if this one works from yesterday. Gotta make something large. I mean, trying to make a shark, but this marker is not my friend. We are not friends anymore. It is gone. So I'll just use this green marker. I think this is a green marker. And I'm just going to trace this. I already had started the outline for this one, and the outline just became whatever. So I'm glad I fixed that, and so we got a little tiny shark. Actually, it's not that tiny. It's probably like a lemon head shark, or let me see, what's another size? What's another small size shark? And I'm just gonna add gray. Yeah, I'm just gonna add gray. We'll just completely fill it in. Oh, I need the white marker. That's the other one too. Yep, we'll just fill it in from head to tail. Gray. Can't see the... Oh yeah, I gotta get white too. Gotta get a white marker. White. I think this might be... That might be it. How long have I been streaming for? 13 minutes and I only made 2? Yeah, this is not good at all. We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry. Cause I don't know how I'm gonna get 1,000 of these in here if I take forever. It just won't work. It won't work. So just like I said, I'm just adding some underwater creatures, something that will give it some dazzle, some difference, because somebody stated the other day that every one of these creatures are different. And I was like, well, they all live underneath the ocean. Ain't that something? And I've never seen that before, right? I never seen anything that to this magnitude is this large, and lives under the sea. That's wild. Large, like every last one of these are different. Even if they're fish, considered fish, they're still all some type of difference. Let me see. What other... I need some ideas. I need something to roll with so I can keep going. I'm not smelling a marker. I'm just thinking really hard, real quick. Let's see. Underwater. Uh-oh. And a tsunami? Oh, that's not good. Underwater. Let's go. I swear I have no idea what this is. I'm trying to avoid them hitting each other too. But it's a fish of some sort. There we go. Let's get some tropical fish in here too. Because I have some tropical colors. Some tropical. That's about the size. And I just need to get a tail. I need to get a fin. And Come on. Picture. Oh my gosh, bro. Was that a clownfish? Maybe I should have put the nose out here. And I mean, at this point, I told myself, like, just don't worry about what it is that I'm drawing, because a lot of times what I do draw is what I say I'm going to draw. I just have to just start the process, and usually I'll get there. I usually get there pretty quick. I need a fan. We'll add, there's already orange in there. We'll add red. We'll just add red. And so I'm just filling the interior of this fish, so you don't have to. You don't have to think too hard or put scales in places that you might not like. So I'm just going to do all that for you. Just all of it. Yep. Yep. I got you. I got this covered. Uh-huh. Yep, right there too. Yep. Yep. And yep. Make sure your eye right there. Yep. I got this white marker. Yep. Yep. And Yep. Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure everything looks good. I guess that's what it's supposed to look like. It's strong though. It's super strong. Yep, there you go. Got yourself a fish. That's a fish right there. Next. So I don't really have too much area up here, so I'll just add like something tiny, because now I have space here as well. So we have another marker, and let's add another. And it's got like a little type of fin up here, and one that goes, wait, oh, it's closer than that. Oh, I should have brought it down one. That's cool. That's cool. And around. See, the eye looks like it's like really close. Like, oh. Really close up here, and the interior is like a bluish color, but we can just do whatever we want to because I made it. No. Yep. You good? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad I waited for that answer. So glad. So I'm using the tip of this marker to add just details, and it's kind of like a stamp, making small, tiny stamps at work. Just using this acrylic marker to bust out some stamps, because I'm just filling up everything that I can think of without having to use as much of the ink. And yep, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. I'm looking for one of my handy dandy. What's up, Jub? How you doing? I'm glad to see you again, Jub. How's your day treating you? Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate you being here. We're gonna finish this one up today, 100%. I'm not even playing. We're gonna finish this up today. Yep. I'm gonna add some white in. Well, I could probably add black too, like a darker color. Yeah, white. We'll add white. Let's see what white does to this creature feature. I wanted to add black too, because I know that the black will give it some more detail. And oh, that white is really strong. Really, you really had to do that? Yeah, I probably could have just kept the blue by itself. I probably could have. But the white is like so much more delicate. And I like it. I like it a lot. And yes, that's it. Fish? Fish? Okay. Fish. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on, I can't see the chat from over here either. I can't see the chat. There you are. Now I can see the chat. Alright, so we're gonna work our way all the way around here once again until we hit this area, and then I'm gonna add some like smaller stuff in there. But just like I said, we gotta keep going, and I'm gonna change out this marker because I got options. I think this is the one. This is the one marker. So I'm just looking at a bunch of different types of fish that are on. It's like around, and then a fan around. It's got like a little tiny fin, and then it comes back in, and then it goes around like that. That's the shape of it. And then it has like from the bottom, like these oranges. That's the way it looks. Now I'm really good at making details. So these are going to be the best details ever. Ever. Trust me. I got this. I do. And then it has a darker shade. I think it could be blue, but it has an eyeball like right here. Like right there has an eyeball. And then it goes up to the back, and then it comes back here to the front. Boom. Boom. And I'm just going to color all of this in. I'm not really, not going to go crazy, but I went crazy. Yep. So I'm going to add white so you can get like a little surface of color to where the eyeball used to be. Yep, there it is right there. Gotcha. Haha. Alright, so let's add, we got red. Let's add green, yellow. Add yellow too. Let's just stick to this like little green. We'll do green on the outer edge because that's what it has. Yep, it has these little like specks of color, strips of color on the outside. This is probably for like mating, to identify between mating, like, yeah. Should I fill the inside of it? Should I give it like another color? Well, today is different, huh? Yesterday we were booming. We might have to wait like a good hour before the whole gang gets in here, but I'm thinking this is like a good neutral, natural, and yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna turn this around because I want to get busy. Well, one more time. Perfect. And gray, white. What other creatures did we have underneath the water? Well, I like that one. Whoa, that's a. If it stops. Come on, man. Why does it do that? Is it because it's charging? No, it's not because it's charging. I just want to see the fish as it is. But my screen keeps like, okay, we'll just do whatever you want to do. Yeah, just, oh my gosh, I was just pulling up pictures of stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm already 30 minutes and I drew 4, 5. That's not bad. We just gotta go a little bit faster. There's a shark. Oh, well, it looks like we'll draw him then. We'll draw this one. This one. That one. Yeah, we'll get that one going. All right. Can you read the... No, you can't because you got to go all the way into the room. It says, I freak with the motion twin. No, you can just stand right there. Okay, we'll just do extra stuff then. Just do extra stuff. And out. Oh, the tail fin. Oof. I always have issues with the tail fins. I always be trying to kick the other fish in the back of the face, the back of the head, front of the head, in front of the face, one of those places. And if I add black, yeah, I'm gonna have to get this because I like the little train thing that it got going on, but we could do a little bit. We could do a little bit better with that. So it has these little tiny lines that go at the top. I like it. I like it a lot. And then the fin goes forward. And that. And to the back. It looks like it's got like a mohawk. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And then we have the gills. Sorry, I'm just describing as I go so I can kind of like remember. This one's got like tiny fins too. Little tiny fin here. Little tiny fin. And so this one has, I've never seen a pattern like that before. It's got like white, so I'm just gonna add white to, it's got like white and black, but most of it is like a blue. So I'm just gonna add little tiny dots all over, and the mouth is like yellow. It's really cool. But I don't think we're gonna use yellow, but I'm just gonna use whatever this marker is tapping onto the paper. I'm just gonna use that as the festive. What are these called? I'm not sure. Speckles? Spots? Yep, whatever. You got it. That's what we're going to put up there. And it looks like we got ourselves a fish. Actually, it has yellow. I like the yellow on the outside, though. We'll just make it red of the eye. It has that. Makes him cool. Yeah, he looks like he's pretty bloody right there, but you know. Alright, so our next contestant up is, you said, just when I thought it couldn't get any better. Sakia, what's happening? How you doing? How's your day? How's life treating you? I do want to add yellow, man, but I don't have an ounce of yellow in this. I mean, yellow's in the orange, but I don't know. Just to randomly add orange is, I mean, yellow is just like what you doing? But I like this fish though. This fish, I like this one. Yep, that's a cool fish. I'm not sure what kind of fish that is, but looks like he's got like the Lakers colors. Like he's voting for the Lakers to go to the championship this year. So we're gonna put him up here. And bring it home. And I put the fins in his face again. Oh my gosh, bro. Can I just get this? Can I just get this? Can I just get this right? And I'll add white to the exterior. And it looks like they will be kissing those fins. Got it. Come on, Google. Why you closed it? Come on, Google. 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 I was trying to finish up Google and you just closed that. Oh my gosh, nobody cares. You said day been good, fresh off of work. I might do some sketches. Watching you tonight. Oh, let's go. Appreciate that. Appreciate you stopping in here too. I'm glad your day was, you know, exactly the way that you planned it to be. So you get to go home and rest easy. You ain't gotta like do nothing crazy to power down, you know. And I hope to see some of them sketches too. I really want to see your sketches. Like, I'm not even capping right now. I would love to see your sketches. I really would. So, my fish underwater. I don't even know what this thing is. So, did you buy those markers though? I'm just gonna ask you like that. You know, I mean, you probably got some extra markers in the house and things like that, but you did say you were going to achieve going to Michael's and not having to beat up anybody to get some collectible markers. You know what I'm saying? I am trying to find that picture. There it is. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It is. You know, I hear you, but isn't that what you did like an hour ago? 2 hours ago? Yep, you get an hour though. That's cool. Yep. And then it's got a fin right there. I like this one. This one's cool. And the eye is set in a different location. It's like really up high. Like right close to this area. I'm gonna make you look like that. I like their lips though, because their lips be some other color. Like they really do got a different face. His lips are white. It's got Laker colors, purple and yellow with white. Well, I think his lips, yeah, his lips are kind of chapped. Yeah, his lips are pretty chapped there. So I added some white. He's got, I said white for the tail, but what other color? I want to see if this yellow is going to turn out, because just like I said, I'm not really sure if the yellow will do much, because the colors are so, yeah, it's not really it. It just, yeah, that's why I can't use yellow. Okay. So it's either white or a darker color, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to fill this in. We're just going to add some tags, some little tiny dots. No, we'll add some squiggles just to do a fill in. Yeah. Yeah. Not bad, right? And then I'm gonna figure out what to do. I was using the white, but let's see what it looks like if I add. Okay, it's not terrible. We'll just add white to all of the fins. Can you hear me scratching hard though? Scratching the paper. Yep, that's what I did. I scratched the paper up. Oops. And then the eye has like yellow in there. So maybe I might be able to add yellow to this without going crazy. Let's see. Uh-huh. Yeah. What did I do? Give me 1 second. Yep. So that didn't do too bad at all. I like it. What do y'all think of it? Did I do a good job? Did I? I think I did perfect. But you ain't gotta tell me though. You just stay and watch, because this is amazing right now. I'm telling you, I'm gonna finish this tonight. This is the last day we're gonna get this right though. You said I would love to show you. I didn't buy the markers, but I did pull out my old reliables. Let's go. I got pencils like that. I don't really use pencils too often, but if I have to, those are my reliables. I have, what's the word? I have charcoal and pencils. Yep. You said dust it off my old Posco markers. Yo, I don't even own any of those markers, but if those is throwbacks, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get you where you say you need to go. That's for sure. But I hope to see some of your artwork though. You know what I'm saying? Like eventually. I don't know if you post anything, but yeah, that would be cool. Okay, so we got another aquarium 4K. I like that one, but this one's got, I like the shape of the head, but I want to stop doing purple for a second because I do have blue markers. And I want to see if I can get, they're all going in the same direction. I want to kind of turn the fish. All right, I want to turn the fish a little bit because all of them are going in the same direction, which is not a problem, but I know they go in different directions. All right, so that is the top. And then we have like a fanfare right there. This is definitely a fish. I promise this is a fish. This is not some random creature that I just made up out of the top of my head because I really wasn't sure what else to draw, and I didn't want it to look like a snake, so I just added a fin on top of his head, and there you go. You got yourself a fish. It's a fish. I swear it's a fish, y'all. I swear. You said I'm getting back to socials soon. I had to do some revamping with them. I still have my accounts, just haven't posted in some time. Now, can I just give you some recommendation? If you go and you find out that those accounts are not worth or reopening, then the best thing you can do is just start from scratch. And I'm going to tell you because if you start from scratch, you'll get a better account of what is possible rather than trying to research how you did it before, what it should look like, how it felt. Like new things are good because I'm pretty sure you got some really great coaching and experience and you've tethered into other, but like if you really want to hit a good mark, like just try something new. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a recommendation from somebody who, like I have the same accounts and I enjoy the same accounts, but I'm sure I could have been like a better streamer, uploader, and all this stuff if I would have just did something, outside of, opening up. Because I've had a Instagram for like 56 years. I'm not even lying. Like it's been open since Facebook, since before MySpace and all of these things like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to use this and keep it moving. But if I would have opened up a TikTok, started out my TikTok first, I guarantee that life would have been different. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, no, I gotta do it this way because this one, blah, 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 blah. Knowing that I knew too much instead of trying to learn something new, you know what I'm saying, from social media, not from drawing, because you should keep that up. Whatever you know, add on to it. Don't try to start from scratch, you know, because picking up things like that is, you know, it'll kind of deter people. But on the real, like, if you want to do social media, you know, like, because, like, my Instagram, I'm not even lying, like, my Instagram, I don't like it. I just don't enjoy posting. I don't enjoy, like, interacting sometimes on Instagram, because it's weird. Like, I know that there's other accounts. I know that there's people that want to reach out and do business and stuff like that, and I have, but it's like, I don't know, man. It's different. Like, if I had like 50K in like subscribers and I was up there, but I post real good stuff, so it's just, I don't know. Like, sometimes these platforms, they get, what's the word? Saturated. Yeah. They get saturated. And then you're like, well, what am I doing up here? Am I just scrolling? Am I just looking at stuff that doesn't? So, yeah. Very interesting part of social media. But, yeah, if you get up there, yo, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. That was really long-winded. I don't know why I said it for that. It's 45 minutes, though. But it's, like, really interesting, like, because I always think about, like, what these are really going to do for me. What am I going to get from it? How is it going to interact with how I don't know what this is. This was not supposed to be. Oh no. I don't know, but everybody use social media for different stuff, so, you know, teach their own. Yep, if you already got something swinging, keep swinging in that direction. Yeah, we just gonna make whatever this is. We just gonna make that. I don't know. I just made it up. I'm just making it up as I go. Yeah. You just got made up. You're alive somewhere out there in the universe. Sorry. Let me see. I could do some smaller fish. Because just like I said, I'm trying to do 1,000 creatures under the water, so we'll just add a few things that float, a few things that swim, and yeah, we'll be better for it. We'll be better for it. I don't know what that is, but it looks like it could swim, so it's not going to drown. I don't feel bad for creating it. Nope, not at all. Not at all. This one probably can't swim. I did this one. Yep, better. Yep, it's coming out better. Yep. Yep, looks like we got ourselves a swimmer. Yeah, so why did you stop using social media? Stop drawing, stop adding to, like, the world of technology, social media stuff? Because, like, I be taking breaks, and I think my subscribers get mad about it, but I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore on some of these. Like Instagram, I just have no idea sometimes. I post, I talk to people, I do shows, I post some more, and I'm like, am I adding to, what am I doing on social media, for real? Oh, user, how's it going? You said I'm here? You said I've been here the whole time, I've just been lurking? Yo, I love that. I love that you be lurking. Yo, that's funny. That's some funny stuff. But I appreciate you letting me know that you're lurking today. I appreciate that. He said I'm lurking. Let's go. You trying to get some knowledge? So you can be more powerful? Because it is that time. You said it's early morning in Japan. Let's go. You said sorry. Another channel that I help moderate who is in Belgium. Wait, what? Did you say drag? Belgian drag queen went live, and I decided to do a 4 hour stream instead of just an hour stream. Oh my gosh. You maybe should draw some shrimp and some kinds of. Yo, I have to. Oh my gosh. I really have to make this a tiny bit larger. Hold on. Because I'm reading from the other screen. Not a problem, but. Yeah. Stuff. I'm trying to read sideways. Rial said hi and this is beautiful. I didn't even see that. Wait, how did I miss all of that? Wait. How did I miss that? I'm so sorry. Inspiration. You said I frequent the motion twin. I like that. Said I'm getting back. What is the inspiration for the masterpiece you are crafting right now? Sorry, I missed that. Like I didn't even. Okay, so a lot of times, oh, why does his eye look like that? I didn't realize his eye looks like that from a distance. Okay, so I have what we call, I have energy, and sometimes I don't know what to do with the energy that I have. So, like, let's just say I go running, or walking, or bicycling, or I climb a hill. That's the energy that normally people use, but a lot of time my energy is up here and I don't know where to put it. I think a lot. I have inspirations of things that could be, and then I don't know where to put it. I'll either write it down or I'll draw it or I'll just think of it, and it just keeps recycling until I put it down. So usually what I've been doing is I've been putting it down on posters. Like I have like 50 posters now. And so this helps me like clear my mind for the entire day or for a section of the day or for a few minutes until I'm like, yo, there's something else you can draw. So there's like a cycle of people that I have on my social media and in my life. So I felt like this would be something different to take for inspiration. Like these could be people or friends or places or colors that I really enjoy to look at. So this masterpiece is just one of like a collection of things. Like I could draw these large size, give real detail, help them look like they're real. But I was like, well, why don't you figure out what all of these would look like if you just put them all together? And so, yeah, I can't add all of the specific details, but this is the portion of the masterpiece that I want to do. And I thought it would be a cool because this is the circle of life. And sometimes we don't see it like that, but I want to just display it in the way that all of us belong together. And this is our circle. And this is how we help each other, even if we're all swimming in, a different direction, or we have this as our look, or this is our feeling, or this is how our size, But we're all just going in the same circle, and sometimes it's just beautiful to stand back and look at, you know, what it actually looks like all together. So that's why I'm creating this. But I appreciate that question. That question was awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yo, if you want to ask questions, I'm so open to it. I have plenty of time. I'm not rushing to do anything today. I said 2 hours is cool, but I gotta figure that it's gonna take me some time to finish this because I do talk a lot. Yeah, I do talk a whole lot. They're what? They aren't worth it. So I think that is the plan. Just a clean for more clear metrics and understanding of my audience, correct? I know my old accounts are full of filler type people. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They exist. They exist. Should draw some shrimp. I pulled up a uh, what the heck is this thing called? Oh man, seahorse. I just pulled up a seahorse too. I got shrimp, seahorse. Okay. That's nice. Appreciate you, X Black Cat. Ooh, I like cats. Taking break is the best thing. Don't worry about your subscribers, the real fans, the OGs that will wait for you to come back happily because your content is worth the wait. I like that. Worth the wait. Not in like patience weight, but weight like heavy weight. I like that. Ooh, way to go on that one. I like how you use that. What is that? What is that called? If you're using one word but it means something else, what is that? Still trying to learn because there's space to learn. Let me see. You said I. You said I stopped because of part-time jobs, then I stopped because of personal insecurities with my overall social media appearance. I had to do my mixed detoxing from being overwhelmed and busy with work. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because sometimes people don't think that we're people. They be like, no, you got to do it this way, look this way, feel this way, act this way. No, you can't go and pee because people don't pee. Like, you got to stay streaming for hours, like, type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or you're not supposed to be drinking water because you're taking away from the experience. Like, you know, it's like all types of extra stuff. But we're all just like creatures of habit and we have to live for ourselves because nobody else is here to help us sometimes. We're just here trying to figure it all out. Yeah, unfortunately, the drag queen who I moderated decided instead of just doing 1 hour stream, they originally scheduled got me really depth with their live stream, which is good. I got 120 thumbs up and decided to make it 4 hour stream instead of just ending it after an hour. That's why I wasn't able to chat in your live, but I was lurking. You know, it's all good. I mean, we gotta cater to ourselves too. So you know, whatever you feel like you should do, then that's the part of you that's gonna go ahead and do it, and that's healthy. I don't care what nobody say. That's healthy right there. Yup. Yup. That's super healthy. And you should figure out how to maintain that healthiness right there. Because I'm going to be here. I ain't going nowhere. Oh, I'm going to be here. I might turn off my live stream, but I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be here. For sure. I even do post on my, I post, and even if you like, throw me a little chat. I'm not on Discord as often, because it's Discord, but it's really difficult to keep up with everything. So I try my best, and I got a little one, and he's got a lot of attention that he really needs, and there's like other things that I'm trying to take care of for the summer, and just trying to live. Trying to make money, trying to prosper, trying to believe in my dreams, selling out, all types of artwork and it's just a whole lot. There's a whole lot of stuff, and I'm just trying to be the best person I can be. And I have like goals and bigger dreams and just live streaming every day, but I'm here for it. Sakia, you said I love it. Just full of light. An entire symphony with such precision. Ooh, I like that. Yo, your painting is good. Zion Visuals. Appreciate that. You'll sell painting. You'll sell painting, right? Yeah, if you go to my website, you can look at some of the things that I have up there too. I'm not like the best in taking pictures and updating and all this other extra stuff, but I'm really trying. Like it's a whole lot. But I'm really trying. I do have a website. You can take a look at it at. I gotta make sure I got my Twitch up here too. I do have Twitch running, and I don't know what's happening up there. I mean, you can even come back here. Let's just say you take a look at the website and you're like, hey, what's going on with the website? I like this, but can you do this? Just like make recommendations. My other account is Perky's Pocket too, so that's the website you guys can check out for all my artwork. Um, but as you see, that's my insignia as well. Perky's Pocket is my insignia that I put on all my artwork as well. That's like the branding. Perky's Pocket. That's what they call me. They call me Perky's because of my energy. Yeah. He said a metaphor is what it is called. A metaphor. Yeah. Yeah. A metaphor for weight. Okay. Okay. By the way, I've got some recommendations for you for some music. You should listen to Wally doing art. What's your opinion on house pop music with a bit of profanity? I love all music. I think the energy that we gain from listening, I think, is helpful to project us and in so many different ways. Like I make my own music. I can play my own music right now too. I don't know if it'll be like overbearing or whatever, but I do have my own music. I have my own music on my channel right now. You know, I have instrumentals. I have music videos that I created too. Like I have all types of stuff. But I'm open to listen to it. I don't know if I can listen to Wally while I'm streaming, but I can pull them up, and then we can go from there. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Yep. Yep. Said Wally. I'm gonna have to backtrack on that one. There's is in real life music that I sort of manage. He's from Whitechapel outside of Seattle in Washington State. His name is Sari Sarey. I think that's a Sorry Savvy. His music is really good. He used to be part of a major label, but he went indie. Nothing wrong with that either. You gotta find your taste. You gotta find what people are enjoying about your content, about your music, about what inspires. Cause I've listened to a lot of people's music, and sometimes I'm just like, who are you trying to play this music to? And that's just what the question is. Like, who do you want to continue to listen to your music? Let's just say in 40 years you stop making music. Do you think that people will still listen to your music? And I'm serious about that because I listen to music and I feel differently about music sometimes. Even music from my generation, music from a couple of years ago. Like, I'm not sure if I'm going to listen to it anymore. Not that it doesn't sound the same, but you put out music because you were hurting. You put out music because you were happy. You put out music because your friend told you they liked your lyrics and you said something that was profound and blah, blah, blah. But does it still hit? So, more people can join later on. Just asking questions because I'm not sure if that is what people. You said Wally. I'm going to listen to it 1 second. Wally. Wally doing art? Is that what it is? Wally doing art. Or are you saying Wall? I don't know. Those are new words for me. My Wally West fan art. Nope, can't find that. Watch me animate Wally's having art block. Wally West. Wally is cute music. Wally Darling, cute Wally. Yeah, I don't know what to look up. User not found. I don't know what to look up for Wally doing art. There's like 500 different things. Are you trying to say something else? What we should do is have a comment with your website pinned at the start of all your live streams so people. Ooh, I can't pin that, can I? Nope, I cannot pin that. Let me see. Let me see. That's what I'm supposed to do, but sometimes I get overwhelmed in the beginning of the live stream, and I don't actually pin it, even though, even though, even though I can. Hold on. Hold on. I'm typing at the same time, so it's a little difficult to multi-task. Blah 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 blah. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. All right, so yeah. So a lot of times I don't include it in the chat, but I put it in the description, even though I'm pretty sure 2 people might look at the description, and that might be it. I'm trying. Like I said, this is a lot for me. This is all brand new. I know what I'm doing, but like I have to get consistent, and I'm not really sure what. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, the seahorse. Let's put. Seahorse. Brought to you by the letter W. Does that look like a seahorse, y'all? I swear, I wish I could add all of the actual details of this, but time. Time is of. Wait, where did everybody go? Where did everybody go? There you are. You said, what should you do is have a comment, copy of your art. What is that? Wait, purchase your own. When you comment with your website pinned at the start of all of the live streams so people know where to go purchase your art. Copy of your art. The artist is part of the LGBTQ plus community with writes about a lot of life struggles. His music is deep with a lot of meaning behind it. You should check it out. Absolutely. I'm all about that. I would definitely support. For sure, for sure, for sure. Thank you. Anytime you go live, you're gonna want to do that before the live starts to pin the comment section. If you preset your lives to go live, the comments regarding your sale of art. Got it. So do you think you will know when you are done with this piece, or do you think you will be working on it until it says when? I don't want to do this tomorrow. 100%, I do not want to do this tomorrow, and only because I probably want to start on something else, and that's not. Yeah. That's just what it is. Like, I like to do new things because doing new things gives me different types of energy. And I mean, I could just be like, all right, well, we're done with the stream today. Let's just do this tomorrow type. You know, whatever, whatever that feeling is, to keep going. Because sometimes it is a lot of energy. Sometimes I'm like, I don't even know. You know, I don't know if I should just keep like drawing or sometimes I just, yep, sometimes I just like, y'all, we'll just do this tomorrow, y'all. All right, appreciate everybody watching. I'll see y'all in the next one, and just keep it like that. Oh my gosh. Yep, and just keep it like that. I mean, I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings or end the live stream earlier or anything like that, but you know, sometimes I get hungry and I don't want to eat during stream. Sometimes I'm like, I'm finished with this, and I don't want to do nothing else. Like, I don't want to do anything else that would add to or take away from this poster. So, you know, little bits in here. Like, I mean, some people get bored as like watching the same live stream, or I don't know. Maybe the information is not the same. So I think, like I said, I'm a critical thinker. So I think about those things, and sometimes maybe it's just me and not everybody else. Yeah. But that's a really good question, though. Thank you for asking that question as you should, because I'm here to answer it. I mean, that is definitely a seahorse. Yeah. That's a seahorse. You got yourself a seahorse. You said, thank you. Now, anytime you go live, you're going to want to do that before. You said, oh, dang. Laughed my ass off. I'm obsessed with this piece. But look forward to much more. You're human too. We get it. I mean, I could start another one, but I feel like, all right, well, I already did one, so what's the expectation for the next one if I just do another, maybe it might be a black poster, and then I'll just fill in the same, you know, different creatures. I don't mind. Like, it's cool. If that's what, you know, the chat is interested in, that's what, you know, the community is interested in. Because tomorrow, I might just do a whole black poster and just do one bird or fish or something like that, get real detailed in it, and spend one single live stream. You know what I'm saying? And that'd be it. That'll be it for the live stream. You know, because, yeah, that might just be it. I was so focused on drawing those two people, that's so wild. You said, what are you making? I'm actually drawing creatures underwater. It's called the Circle of Life. And because I can draw like organic creatures, that's what I enjoy doing. So that's what I'm making right now. I'm sorry if you can't see it up close right now, but I don't know, give me a few minutes and I'll take the camera off the stand and we'll get a closer look at some of the creatures as well. Yep. But they're all creatures underneath the water. And just trying to, you know, trying to make it beautiful. Do you like to do any humans or landscaping? Do I like to do any humans or landscaping? Do you want to refer to what do means? Because I like to do stuff. Humans and landscaping, we might have to we might have to trade some of those words up for, do I like to draw? I love to draw. I like to draw humans. I drew, the last one I drew was this little girl screaming at a bird. That was the last one I drew on my live stream. And that was on YouTube as well. She was screaming hard at this bird that was yelling back at her. But yeah, I like to draw people. I think it's interesting because that'll give me an idea of where I'm at with my skills. And even if I'm just like sketching or, you know, trying to be like really proficient at it or something. Yeah. But yeah, I can draw. I can draw. I can draw. I can paint. I can sing. I can dance. I can juggle. I can make hats, shoes, clay sculptures. I can make I can make it rain. I can do a bunch of stuff. Oh my gosh. That was funny. I like that. That was a good one. Alright, so let me see if I can find a shrimp, because I'm not sure if a shrimp is the same as a seahorse. Shrimp. I can draw SpongeBob. Oh, well, I never seen one swimming. That's different. They all, when you put shrimp, I swear, people are cannibals because all I see is dead animals. That's all I see. I'm like, that's not okay. I see one freaking picture of a swimming shrimp, and the rest of it are on plates. How about that? We're cannibals for real, for real. Like, we didn't give no F's about the fact that shrimp are real live creatures. And I've never seen one, so I'm gonna draw one right now. That's crazy. Maybe that's all I've been drawing is shrimp. That's so sad. We treat animals like freaking cattle for real. I swear, type up shrimp on Google and I guarantee you won't get a single picture of a shrimp alive. That is so barbaric of us. Oh my gosh, that is so barbaric. And their tails are really red too. What the heck? Why would you do that, man? You know what? I might have to cut back on eating shrimp now. I might really have to do that because that's not okay, man. They said shrimp. How do you want it? Barbecued, filleted. Do you want it with butter? Like, come on, y'all. Like, why? Why they do that? Yo, that's crazy. Swear, type in shrimp in Google, and I guarantee you will not get a single picture of them swimming. Nope. You'll get one on the plate though. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that is terrible. That is terrible. Well, this one's white that I found. I think they're black though. I think they have like gray bodies. I think they're aliens. I think they're gray. I think they're grays. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying that's what the picture is showing. That's what it's showing. Alright, I'm just gonna draw the little tiny legs. It looks like they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 14 different legs that help them distribute weight and help them swim. So I'm going to draw that. And then I think I'm just going to keep it the color that it is right now, which is orange. Yeah, I'm going to put a little tiny eye up here at the front. Look like they have these long antennas as well that scale out the back of the to the back of the body. And it looks like they have musculature. They have little tiny muscles. They have an exoskeleton too, so. I don't know, should I fill it in though? I feel like I shouldn't fill it in. Don't judge me. Please don't judge me if I don't fill it in. Cause I think the color is good. Like I think if I add too much, that's what my brain's telling me. If I just add too much, I won't get the picture. Yeah. I like this guy right here. His name is Sam. SAM. Short for shrimp. Oh, wait. I missed it. So you said, what are you making? I think I answered that one. How much fiber arts do you do? Because I seen your yarn painting. Oh yeah. I don't do it often anymore. I did that in 2020, and most of that is either sold or I have it in the house right now on the wall, and I don't sell them. Yeah, but I used to though. I used to go crazy for yarn, like draw or paint them. You said people or landscapes. I do a lot of landscape uh, drawings. I don't draw people often, but like I this July, June, July, I've drawn. I think I've drawn like 4 portraits, like 4. I hate drawing people. Ooh, that's a strong word. I'm just going, Sakia. I'm gonna leave you with the first one you said. I hate drawing people. I'm gonna come back to that one. I'm not even gonna read the rest of what you just said, because I want that one to resonate, because that feels different. That feels real different. And not it's not like a negative, but it's like, wait, I know why you said it. And that's why I'm not gonna say nothing yet. Hold on. I know why you said it. I know exactly what's happening. Yeah. Hold on. I'm just gonna let it resonate real quick. You said you hate. You said you hate. What about landscapes? Do you hate landscapes too? Alright, I'm gonna flip the poster. Hate's a strong word, man. It's like if you were getting paid, monthly, like $2 grand to draw people's portraits. Damn, I hate making money. That's what it sounds like too. I can't stand making $2 grand painting people or drawing people's faces. Because in the end, it's all about what you know you can do and what you're accepting. Because if you're just not going to accept it, hey, I got this check for you. You come get it if you want to, but you know what? If you hate it that much, I'm going to leave it right here and see how we balance that one out. Because hate ain't never got the bills paid, and I ain't even lying. And hate never taught you anything either. How about that? It never did. It never did. So you said I like drawing mashups and stuff that don't exist. Well, keep doing that. That's fresh. Like, why don't like if that's stress for you, don't even bother to stress yourself out because there's no point. Like even at the beginning of like drawing, it is tough to do. It's absolutely tough drawing people's faces. And you know what? Don't stress yourself out doing things that are not calling you. Do things that make you feel good and will, in the end, help you learn how to, get better. Because I know a lot of people who don't draw. I know a lot of people who do not draw portraits. And it's okay. Like, nothing wrong with that. Nope, 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 nope. I'm just looking at all of the fish and I don't want to draw. Nope, nope, nope. I guess I can draw. Let me just draw this. Alright, I'm going to draw it. It's a clownfish. I'm just going to draw it. Because I see it keeps popping up on the... I got to draw one clownfish. I got to take it back to the early days of when clownfish didn't even exist. And somebody made a movie and then all of a sudden everybody wants to hop on its tail fin and swing a little bit like it's always not been there. I'm just saying, like, when they ready to make money, trust me, you gonna draw some clownfish. Had the whole entire world drawing clownfish. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, I gotta get one. I gotta take one home. And Gotta get a stuffed animal. Y'all didn't care about no clownfish before that movie came out. Y'all didn't care about none of that stuff. Didn't care about the ocean. Didn't care about fish getting lost. Little tiny, little disabled fish floating in the water. Y'all didn't care about none of that stuff. Y'all just like what y'all see. I'm just trying to be funny. That's all. I mean, honestly, I didn't really know or even pay attention until the movie came out, and then I saw it. I was like, oh, that's cool. Wasn't really sure if the movie was like really that good and all, but you know, it was like it told a good story, and you know, people got found who were lost, and there was little tiny Dories being made at the same time, and parents were naming their kids Dory because, you know, movies, money. Name your kid Dory so you get a paycheck. Got it. You get what I'm saying? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? But this was fun though. I'm drawing a little Dory. You said what movie? Finding Dory? That's the name of the movie. Yeah. Nope, that's exactly what it's called. Look it up online. It's called Finding Dory. That's what I'm drawing right now. You said don't bully? Oh, I'm not bullying. I'm just being, like, what's the word? Like, no, I can't say I'm being a bully. If I said something mean, I apologize. That's not how I'm trying to be. You know, it's just all about, like I said, I taught myself how to do one thing and one thing, that's it. And then the rest of it just came because somebody was like, hey, can I pay you to do a portrait? And I was like, oh, I do portraits? Oh, absolutely. Like, let me just go ahead and like, and do all of this stuff. And I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Why am I actually going to do this? Because there was money involved. And then I was like, no, you got to get better because the next person that asks you, you got to be like, yeah, I'm confident and I know what I'm doing. So I can get paid because I know what I'm doing. Not getting paid and then taking 2 weeks and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm scribbling, I'm erasing, I'm starting all over, like all of this stuff. But I don't have a clue what I'm doing. So yeah. So I just said I'm just gonna get better at it. And that's what I do. Every single day, just get better at something. Because that's what we can do. Just get better. For real, for real. And you know, you take that, you choose the words that make you feel better about it, and keep it moving. Because it ain't no, what's the word? I'm not trying to put nobody down. What's the word? Oh, absolutely not. We're not here for that. We're here to get, this is all about connecting. That's what it is. Connection. Yep, I want to connect. I don't want to disconnect. Because if we disconnect, then what are we doing? We're not getting better. We're a community. We are entities, but, you know, we're better. We're better than that. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see the face? I need to add more right here. And the rest of it is orange, so I'm just trying to figure out how to add. It's got an eye right here. And yep, there it is right there. I don't even have to put anything else in there because y'all already know what it's supposed to be. Little Finding Dory. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to get a copyright from Disney or Pixar or whoever created it. So I'll just keep saying Finding Dory. Because they came out with like 6 movies about that, didn't they? I think that's what they did. They said, this is our multi-million-dollar movie. I'm not mad at it. I'm not even hating it because I wasn't even able at that time when it came out. I wasn't even able to make another movie or copyright or whatever. So I'm not mad. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I'm just going to keep on drawing, y'all. Yep. Yep. So I just kept it orange. I think I did the best that I could. I made sure Finding Dory got home, safe to his family. Nobody got hurt. Well, take this. Sorry, I was looking down for like a while. I hate when I do that, but it is what it is. You said I can do portraits, and I do them, but still don't enjoy them. Absolutely, 100%. You said all emotions teach in clouding hate. All emotions are signals. All signals are useful information. Sometimes, like but if we harbor on it, then it's like I got you, and you can't go nowhere. Can't learn from this hate. Can't learn from this dismay. You can't learn from all of the emotions that us as creatures, humans, like. Can you see my face? I just feel like nobody can see my face in the camera. Maybe that's the other camera. Oh, that's the that's the Twitch. I don't know what I'm gonna do about Twitch because I'm not feeling that at all. Sorry, Twitch, if you can't see my face because I'm not. I usually don't stand on that side, but I'm right-handed, so I am ambidextrous too. But sometimes I just choose not to. It's fasting. It's a fast thing. Oh, and I make clothes too. Yeah. You just go, brother. The only wrong drawings are the ones you don't draw. We all have our own style. You said what movie? Finding Dory. That's the name of the movie. Dinovic? Wait, is your name Dino? Ho ho ho, Dinovic. I like dinosaurs too. I have music videos with dinos. Yep. Do you do anything with fashion, like clothing? Yeah, I showed you a shoe yesterday, didn't I? Didn't you see the shoe? I made a shoe. I make clothes. Let me see. I make shirts too. Hold on. I cannot. No. Here's one. I made this shirt. I just drew. This is a while ago though. This is an old shirt. I don't know if y'all can see that. There it is, right there. See the squiggles? Yep. Yep. And it's got my signature at the bottom, right there. Perky's pocket. Yep. I got a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of stuff, because I've been doing all of this since 2020, and yeah, I feel like I've been getting better though. I've gotten to meet like tons of people. I've never gotten an award yet, but I'm working my way on getting that. Um, I've done like tons of shows. I worked for I've worked for major companies too. Yeah. I don't have to name drop because I already got my clout. Yeah. Yeah. I would like to work for some more. That would be cool. I'll do anything for money. I'll get on this camera, get on my knee. I'm just playing. Same here, self-taught with all I do. All my clientele are extremely supportive people. Love to watch you grow early on and get professional with you because they see the places you can go and truly want to. Support every step of the way. Can't wait to see what you're making next. Excuse my typos. I freaking love the shirt. Thank you. I got tons of like I didn't make this Tokyo shirt. My brother bought this for me. But oh yeah, I got the hats too. I have hats too. I made this one. I made this one. Get it? Because I made it. And I made this one. Hold on. I made this one. Yep. Isn't that cool? Little. Yep. All of them. I like the little cats, little vomited on the little edge there. Yep. Yep. But I like this hat though. This is the first one. This is the first one that I made because I made it. What can I get for you?
No.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Glad you're honest. Glad you're so honest. Are you still hungry?
Huh? What'd you say?
Are you still hungry?
Am I still hungry?
Yeah.
No, I'm not hungry.
Because I'm hungry.
Well, you should eat something.
I can't because I'm streaming. Can you make me something to eat? Yeah, wait for it. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. No, no, you're not gonna get an answer. All right. So stay starving. All right, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna starve today. Yep, I'm gonna stay hungry. All right. So can't wait to see. Excuse me. You're just so hip. You said spunky. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, there's some. Yeah, there's a lot of rain in here. Oh, there's a lot of rain. All right, I think I'm like not BSing, but I need to hurry up because I am taking forever. Oh, I like this fish. I'm gonna draw this fish right here. I'm gonna draw this fish. I'm gonna draw this fish. It's got a good tail to it too. I like this fish. I like this fish, and I can't not lie. These other fish can't deny. When an itty bitty fish walks in, you get sprung. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. And perfect. Gills and all. Let's make your eyeballs, sir. You are now alive. Welcome to the world. Please stay away from the shoreline. If you see anything silvery in the water and it does not look like a fish, please do not go for it because it could be the end of this conversation. Anything that you need is going to be in front of you. And I think that one's good. We just got to add some details and send you on your way there, sir. No. We're just going to put some white. I like using white at this point. I think I'm going to empty this marker and I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to complain because I hate when I end up figuring out that the white markers don't have ink in them, and I have to go to the store just for one single marker and then end up spending $60 because I needed one white marker. Go figure. I'll just buy other markers or poster paper, you know, because I actually don't need to re-up right now, but I wish I had like a plug or something. Like, hey, can you bring me, you know, like a 40 or something, or a 60 an ounce? And I was just like, I need an ounce of ink. Like, please, let these markers be dying on me. It's funny. Okay, that was pretty loud. That was pretty loud. But yeah, gotta be somebody out there that want to make some money. Just bring me some ink so I can recharge my ink containers. Yep. 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 What do y'all think about that one? Is that good? Or did that just do nothing for something? Yeah, that was good. Alright. We're gonna keep it going. Gotta keep it going. I got red too, so let's use red somewhere. Let's put red on the outer edges of your eyes. You're alive! 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 I want to do something here, but this little... So let's see. Ooh, what else can I draw? I don't mind drawing fish, but I know that there's other creatures in the water. Let me just draw a turtle. Turtle? What is that? I kind of want to do something weird. The next one, but all of them look the same. So you had said something too, Sakia. You had said something earlier about like you like to draw, like what was it? Odd stuff. Hold on, let me scroll back real quick. You said you like portraits. What did you say? Mashups and stuff that don't. Oh, okay. So you said stuff that don't exist. What stuff are you talking about that don't exist? Sakia, you like to draw stuff that don't exist. What does that mean? Is that plastic? It is plastic. Ooh, I haven't drawn one of those before. Let's draw that. Let's get that in there. I don't have space for it. Let me draw it up here. What? I got it. I got it, y'all. I got it. I got it, y'all. You said perfect? No, that wasn't the answer. You said you like to draw. I don't draw. No, wait. That's not true. Drawings. You said you like to draw odd things. What odd things do you like to draw? What does that mean? Does that mean you take like you like take things too far and then you gotta come back because you're like, oh, I didn't know it was gonna look like that type, or I'm interested in hearing the answer. Because you put yourself out there, so now I'm going to dissect this because I'm interested. Super interested. Yo, y'all don't understand, like, maybe y'all do understand, but look how many different types of fish I just created. Like, for real. Like, I created a bunch of different types of fish. Sorry my head keeps swapping. Like, I can take this off. I'm just looking at it. just wanted to go, and I'm still doing it. Oops, I didn't mean to cut through. Now I messed it up. Now I messed it up. Oh my gosh, I messed it up so bad. I had it to. Okay, I'm still off of what. Okay, this one is perfect. All right, so we're just gonna fill in. No, we're not, because that marker is 1, 2, 3. Got it. I think this one is definitely the one from yesterday. Not it. I'm still thinking about that Wally song though. I'm interested because I wanted to make a song yesterday. I actually wrote the lyrics for a song yesterday, and I'm just trying to find a time to produce it. It's very simple, and it's just gonna take me probably an hour or two because I already wrote the lyrics, so I just gotta do the voice and put the sounds clips together, do the music video, and boom, I got a hit song that the world will love, and they'll never stop listening to it ever. Just put it on repeat until they go to sleep, and then when they wake up, they're listening to it because it's just that strong. And that's when I tell them, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you gotta listen to the song forever, but you're stuck now. This is the best song in the world. And I win like a bunch of Emmys and Grammys. And then they asked me like 1,500 times, like, how did you make this? Where did you come up with it? And I just have to tell them, like, it's because I made it. And that's the answer I'm gonna use. They're like, well, that doesn't really answer the question. And I'm like, yes, it does. Because I made it. It's like, well, where did you get the sound from? Where did you get the lyrics from? Because I made it. It's like, no. I mean, I guess just like all types of inspiration comes from everywhere. Like, I mean, somebody can make a song about this poster. You just gotta see where it fits in like our everyday. Does it hit a bunch of narratives? Can people learn from it? You know, is it just a clip song? Can you loop it? What's the other word? I'm missing the word right now. Can you dance to it? Does it make people dance? Do people have a reason to hate it? Because then people will love it. Can you play it at church? Can you play it at a wedding? You know, like all types of those things go into producing. And once again, like if you're making music, you want to make sure that song lives forever. Like, don't let it die off because People have to hear it for the next generation. And I'm saying that because I know there's a lot of songs that if I hear today, I'm like, oh, that still hits. But some of them songs, you can't sing that song in church. You're going, you gonna have a, you gonna have a heck of a time. Like, but yeah, like I always thought of like when I get older, well, I still listen to songs. I thought of stuff like that, and the truth is they can't. Some of them just can't last that long, and that's why when I make my songs, my music, things that inspire, I'm like, I'm hoping that people, even if they hear it, they won't be like, oh, well, when was this made? It was made 10 years ago? Oh, I'm not listening to that. They're like, oh, it's catchy. It's got this. It's got some rhythm. You know, it makes me feel different, and it's positive. And then I know like then it'll be played forever, and you can't get away from songs like that. It's played forever. Cause like I was at my mom's house and we were playing songs, and I was like, yeah, this song came out a long time ago, and but it didn't fit, so she couldn't, she couldn't dance to it. She was like, oh, it sounds catchy, but that was it. We just had to leave the song there because she's not gonna do nothing with it. So that's what I'm saying. You said I'll have to show you. Like I drew my version of Batman. I drew Batman too. Oh, my son drew Batman, but I helped. Which was just a bat body with a man head. Okay, on it. Or my favorite drawing is the fruit basket ladies that I draw. They have curvy bodies with fruit. Life of nature. What's happening? I need to get some water too. Basket heads of flower children I paint a lot of. They they are flower creatures. I also like playing with different portions when I do draw people. Got it. I would make one shoulder lower than the other with. That's interesting because I see a lot of artists, like even younger artists, play with proportions. And when I started, it was like, no, you can't do that because people won't like it. And then I'm like, okay, well, I guess I won't do stuff like that. So I kind of stayed away from that and just made everything proportionate. But I like that you took something and you made it your own, because that's goated right there. You don't have to worry about people, telling you what you can and what should be, and oh, you got to dial this back because nobody gonna like it. But the way you explained it was even better. You know what I'm saying? Like I was thinking of how it would look, even just by your narr your narration. Yeah, I guess that's the word. Yeah, even better, even better, even better. What am I gonna put here? Um, yeah, I think that's really important. I really do, because I don't know what it took for half of these people to be, what they are today, but it daggone sure didn't stop them. That's for sure. Because I see some new young artists that are like changing. I mean, I guess because I don't get to see what their fan base look like or what their fan base are getting from. But for me, as like a creative, I'm like, dang, I wish I could have stole some of what he was doing or she was doing or how she making or But it's a little too late because I'm kind of stuck where I'm at in a sense that I'm in my own lane, so I'm not trying to worry about or I can take a little bit, but I can't take everything because yeah. I mean, I wish I could take everything. That would be fun. Because somebody told me one day that they was gonna take my artwork, my entire collection, and they were gonna remake it in the way that they could sell to other people. And I was like, I don't think you can do that. But then I was like, I don't care. Do whatever you feel like you want to do. And I just let it be like that because I'm like, it's the internet. So, yeah, I would make one shoulder, long limbs. Ooh, those are my stick people. I make, well, a couple months back, half a year ago, I was making stick people with very long limbs. I have them on my channel too. Yep. I like to put things in different settings. Fish in the clouds, absolutely. Fish bowls for heads, got it. Okay. I like mixed media to play with textures. I have things for teeth gaps, so I draw a lot of creations with gaps and buck teeth. I can go on and on. Keep going. I mean, I like bugs. J J for Z. I'm gonna call you Master. What's up, Master? I like bugs. What kind of bugs you like? What you into? I don't. Actually, I can't even tell you the last time I drew a bug. Interesting. I do like spiders though, but I can't tell you the last time that I even made something. Maybe the next series will be bugs. I'll just draw tons and tons of different types of. Yeah, that's a good idea. See, I can take your idea and make it mine. That's how I look at it. Because that's impactful. Rather than me saying, oh, you like tree spiders? Oh, I'm just gonna take those tree spiders and make them my own, and I'm gonna draw 50,000 of them and try to make money off of them. Oh, you draw them like this, they look like this. Oh, I'm gonna draw them just like that too. Blah 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 blah. No, I can't do that. No. I mean, I can take a representation of it. Banana spiders, maybe something that would, hit a little harder. And yeah, maybe I can do that. You going? Okay. So I did this outline of this like narrow fish. I'm putting like these little blue dots on the interior of it for scales. That's the word I couldn't remember earlier. There's a lot of words in my head. So scales is what I was trying to implement. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing a bunch of scales. This one looks good actually. I like the color difference. The yellow with this darkish bluish color. These little tads. So if anybody wants to know what TADS are, TADS, something I learned when I was in college, my professor was like, hey, there's only a certain amount of ways that you can draw. And I just showed you, there's like, you think there's like more than 50 different ways, but there's only scratches, cross hatching, and dots. That's the only thing, and you can make whatever. So the teacher was like, you got these to work with. Now I want to see, he held up a piece of paper and was describing the paper. I want to see, what you can do with what I just gave you. And then he goes, and you got these tads. And he was like, you have tads. And I was like, what is tads? And my brain started trying to form something that he said. And he said, what are tads? TADS, what are tads? What are tags?
Me?
Yeah.
You want me to say a curse word?
It's not a curse word, it's just a word.
It is a curse word.
But you don't have to say it now.
I'm not going to say it.
Okay. Alright.
Tags means tags.
Means tiny
But
dots. Okay, thank you. Thank you for showing. Crazy. Yes, do bugs next. Okay. I'll draw bugs. I don't know if I want to do any bugs, but I'll draw some bugs. It's so funny. I've said that a couple times too. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, and they're like, those words just don't sound right. You shouldn't put those words in front of. I wouldn't say do. I would say draw. But it's funny because I like to say do a lot too. I'd be like, yeah, I'm about to do this bird. Whatever. It's your world. It was like, whatever. He said, are you selling this piece as a poster? Somebody, user, what was it? User, oh my gosh. User not found said I should make this into a postcard. So I should get it printed into postcards. Now, this is a one of one. I'm never in my entire life ever going to do anything like this ever in my entire life. I promise. Like, you'll never see anything like this. This is a one of one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few photos, post it on my Instagram, and then post it on my website eventually, and it'll go for sale. And whoever buys it, you got the one and only poster that Full of Rain made during his live stream, and I have proof and documentation that I made it. You know what I'm saying? Because I made it. Or you selling it at all? I sell all of everything unless it's artwork from 2020. I don't sell because I sold enough of them. So yeah, I'm keeping them all in my house. Those are one of ones as well, and those are worth way more money. Yeah. Because I've never seen anybody else pull the prices on. Yeah. So, but I mean, if you want to come and try to buy one, I mean, I'll give you a good price for it, but you're probably not gonna feel good about it because I'm never probably gonna make artwork like that. What's up, Dandy? How you doing?
You give me the chest armor, please.
You want all the pieces?
No, the chest armor.
The chest armor. You talking about this one? You're welcome. You said may the best win. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And I mean, I don't know. What am I saying? Nothing. I'm not saying anything. Alright, so I have like this little corner. But yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of it like I have what 260 odd followers. So even people on Instagram see my artwork. And I just need that one person because I don't have many people like asking about the posters for whatever reason. I think they're because they're too large and a lot of people don't have space for it. But hold on one second. I was thirsty. I had to get some water. So this is 22 by 28, but a lot of people don't ask for the posters. And just like I said, they're all one of a kind. Like I'm not making no copies. I'm not going to the store spending more money to get something that I've already represented. You know, like even if they were breaking down my door, I mean, I guess I could at that point, but maybe the size is too large. And I've heard people who complain about like not being able to have space for larger posters or whatever, but this is not even that big. So even my 8x10s, hold on. Even my 8x, like these, right? These are pretty small. So like if you're putting that on your wall, what is one, two, three, maybe six or seven in one spot. But even this, it's like it's not that large of a piece. So I mean I can only say that I don't get a lot of people to buy the posters, so it's okay. I mean maybe it's a timing thing, but like I said, I'm thinking like maybe you know get some, what are they called? What is the word? All right, I'm just gonna keep drawing because I gotta keep going. A manta ray. Let's do a manta ray. Let's do a manta ray. What is that above it though? Is that its mouth? Oh, okay. So what I really want to do is a solo show. I take all of the posters I got and just hang them up, and then, you know, present and post and blah blah blah, and then just see if people want to, invest in, something that I created because, I feel like my artwork's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not complaining. It gets me, a lot of a lot of work done. So and it's only a couple hours out of the day that I get these. So I'm just, I guess, waiting for the right supporters, and then maybe people will buy them. But I don't know what the kickback is unless I do some polls. But posters are posters, and maybe it's because they're made out of paper. Maybe that's what the kickback is. Maybe people don't like the colors. Maybe the colors are too large. Maybe what I'm representing for the characters are not the same as drawing portraits. Because I do understand that people do like more portraits or abstract, um, and that could be something. But I mean the posters are on the website, so you know. If you want something special done, you want a backing on it, you want me to glue a backing to it so it's a firm poster rather than, or a canvas or something. You know, I take requests. Like, I don't have no problem with that at all because I can hold on to them, but not forever. So, like I said, I'm gonna do a show. I guarantee that first show that I do, I'm gonna sell every single one of these. And I'm not playing. I can't say I've sold every piece I've done a show at, but I guarantee these will knock. Yeah, and they're only I'm selling these one of ones on my website for $69. That's it. And somebody was like, "Oh, what are you doing? That's pretty cheap. Like, why would you sell them for that cheap?" I was like, "It's not cheap." I said, "I want people to support me. Like, I want people to invest in what I'm doing. I don't want to push people away because they're like, oh, it's just a paper. It's got some good designs on it, but it's just a paper." So it's a mental thing. So if this was on canvas, I'm pretty sure tons of people would be like, "Yo, can I get one of those? Can you make copies of those? Can you?" Because it's a different material, and people mentally are attached to, you know, things that they're used to, and that's just how it goes. It's exactly how it goes. You know? And I support that too. Like, cause I buy other artists' work. I have in my front room. I have other artwork of other people, and they come in different forms because that's just the way that they created it. I don't look at it any other way, but I guess because I'm an artist, if it fits, I'll find a space for it. If it's too large, I'm pretty sure there's a place that I can make room for it. Because I have in the hallway, I have large pieces of artwork in the hallway. So yeah, I always make room for things. If I like it, I'm gonna buy it. I just do it just like that. Cause like I have a table which is being used right now for something else, but I was like, I want that, and it didn't it didn't dawn on me that I had like 12 tables in the house until I was like, I have 12 tables in the house, and that's just the way it goes. But once again, I mean, I think differently, so I don't think about the size or if it's the colors off or if it's gonna match the furniture or I'm pretty sure if I think about it long enough, I'll find a place in the house. And that's what a lot of people try to do. But you gotta remember, there's a lot of people that don't own their own home, and the ones that do care really a lot about putting nails in holes and stuff like that in the walls. So, 100%. But none of these posters, you don't have to put any of them with holes. I just use Velcro and some tape, and you'll never know. Nope. That's it, just Velcro and tape. But once again, I think differently than other people, so that's why I made it like that. Yep, because I made it. So there's like a little dot right here, that's Velcro, and I just attached them to the back of the poster. I mean, it might get a little windy one day, you just add two of them, and you got yourself an adhesive. And just like I add the little tape here, I mean, sometimes the tape comes down because the adhesion, but you'll never know that you actually have tape, and it won't tear the tape on the wall. It won't tear the paint on the wall with the tape, so I figured out everything, and I just figured out everything. All right, it is 10:13, huh? So this poster is still not done. I feel like I'm dragging. I feel like I'm dragging, but I'm trying to keep like conversation and stuff going. So I guess I'm gonna eat late today again too. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat late today. I actually have to cook, so that sucks too, but whatever. Whatever. What did y'all eat today? Like, it's usually to figure out something, but sometimes I get tired of making the same choice foods. I mean, I'll make different stuff with the foods, salad, something like that, but today I took out ground beef. It's what's for dinner, and yep, I'm just gonna make little hamburgers, little sliders, and that's it. That is all she wrote. I think this marker might be a little bit better. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh yeah. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna put a little diver right here too. I like these little divers though. Somebody gonna see that and gonna be like, yo, are those little tiny people? Yep. I figured out how to make little tiny people. And now because I know, I'm gonna continue to do that for a while. Because I learned that. And it was easy. I'm like, I got little tiny people swimming. No. Little tiny people. I ain't even gonna lie, this is some fun stuff though. I mean, it takes a long time to do this, but I have so much fun like figuring out how, like, I don't even think about it, like, so some people feel like when they look at something, they're like, oh, you're great at that. And I just be like, yo, this is like putting on pants. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten so good at like doing the same, like like this is all I'm doing is teaching myself how to draw. Like, yeah, there are no mistakes because I'm just teaching myself. And the better ones that I do, I'm like, oh shoot, I did it good here. So guess what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna do it better, and I'm gonna figure out how. And that's basically it. So I'm looking at being a master at making fish, because I'm gonna draw 1,000 fish or items, you know, blah blah blah, or characters, and that's how I'm gonna be better. Like, I'm tricking myself into doing like multiple actions to get better at something that I know that I wasn't good at when I started. I can draw fish, sure, but let me see if I can draw fish this way and that way. And so that's what I'm doing, teaching myself. And it's just, you know, sleight of hand. I'm teaching myself something I didn't know before, and this is how you get better at it. And just like you said, you may not want to do something, just trick your brain into thinking that it's a game or there's a purpose behind it, and then see how you feel, because you just never know. It might teach you something. Like, I told myself I'd be better at telling stories. I have to, because I talk to people, and sometimes me explaining stuff, I feel like a weirdo. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, none of that makes any sense. So I was like, no, just get better at what you're saying, and then people will get a better understanding of it. So I did. I told myself how to write stories and short narratives about things that, yeah, people might like. I made a story about a guy fishing for sandwiches. And it's so weird to say out loud, but I told myself that you could do anything because you're practicing something that you've never done before. And that practice makes you perfect. And you just never realize how far it'll take you. And that's what I did. I made myself perfect because I told myself that I can do it, rather than doubting myself or short selling myself or producing something that I felt wasn't good enough. And I just tricked my brain into doing what it says that it can do. And it can draw fish. It may not be able to draw this, and this fish, but I can draw this fish. So you gotta mentally be better in ways that you don't realize you're enhancing your skills. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm teaching myself how to be a better artist, teaching myself how to be a better caricature drawer, whatever, you know. But I'm just teaching myself because it's something that I told myself you can get better at if you try doing one thing. Don't try to do everything, just do one thing, and then see how you feel after. And I felt good after. I was like, oh, I feel real good. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. That's why I came back and I was like, yo, we're gonna do this tomorrow because I felt good about it. I didn't feel negative. I didn't feel like I was gonna give up. Or, you know, it's exhausting a little bit, but you know, I was like, I can put in what I can put in and then see what I can get out of it. And that's how I made it. Yep. There's structure in something, so I figure out, you know, just keep structure, and you know, that's good because people like structure. So just keep going, man. Like, why stop here? Why give up something you're really enjoying for something less? Why do that? Why? And that's what my brain will do. Be like, why did you stop drawing? You know you're really good at it, right? Did you know you're really good at drawing? Why would you ever stop doing something you're really good at? And I tell you, if you don't notice what your superpowers are, stop doing something that you consistently are good at doing. That'll tell you what your superpowers look like. Because your brain and your body will be like, hey, can we do that one more time? Because I think I like that. I think this was something that people saw, because people will tell you too that they enjoyed watching, or they told you were good at. Those are your superpowers. Don't let those go, because those are who you are, and people can see that. And I'm telling you this because that's what we are. We're superhumans, and we have to work on our superpowers every single day. Talking, walking, acting, embracing something that other people are like, "Oh, I can't do that." Okay, well, I can, because that's my superpower. Oh, you can draw? Yeah, absolutely. What can you draw? I can draw anything. I mean, anything. And I don't put no hindrance in that. I can draw anything. You said, do you produce more or good days or bad days? Do you produce more on good or bad days, or do you produce more or good days? I do meal preps, so chicken and salad all week for me. Interesting. I ate chicken yesterday. Yeah, chicken yesterday. Chicken's interesting too. My son really loves chicken. Not sure why. Because there's like other different proteins, but he really does. He really enjoys chicken. He really does. But I took out beef so we can have what I think is beef, and we can enjoy. But he won't eat it though. He's just like that. What? I'm talking about eating foods. Yeah. So I'm just making like little small dots. I felt there was a good way to add texture to this, so I'm stippling some tads, some tiny ass dots into this fish. Because when people come see this, like when they come see this picture, they're gonna be like, bro, how long did it take you? I don't know. Go check my live streams. My live streams will show you how long it took me. You can mock how long it took me to make this one fish, and I'm finished with it too. But it looks really good. Like, oh, the best thing I've ever made in my entire life is right there. It's right there. Yeah. Yep. And I just put that little tiny dot for its eye. Done. Absolutely done. You said, okay, wait. Do you produce more on good days or bad days? I blow drying my hair so my glasses are off. My typing is a guess at this point. You said you're guess. You're just like, just let me just. All right, I got this. Wait. Oh, okay. That's the way you got it. That's funny. So if everything is so I mean, I want to answer this because I really find it interesting when people talk about good and bad things. Because so everything is energy, right? And then if you have energy, everything is a vibration, or you tuning into a signal that is part of your vibration. Like my body is a different vibration from everybody else's. We have our own signals and our own keys. So what I take for good, you might take for something else. So if I say I'm playing music or a song, you might be like, oh, I don't like that song. I don't like the way it's vibing, or it feels, or it's signal. So a lot of times I ignore what people think as a negative, and I turn it into a positive. And even if you say, oh, I had a bad day, there's something, this, and this. And I'm like, well, what was good about the day then? Forget about what the negative was. Because if you're tuning in, like mentally tuning into that, you obviously don't want to be a part of it, right? So don't talk about it because you don't want to be it. Like, easy, just the easiest part. So even on my bad days, let's just say I have an argument, I have a disagreement, something I'm not like really feeling at all is happening, I'll draw or paint because that means I can find a way to tune that out. I can find a way to abruptly change the signal here and let it flow out here. And automatically will erase things. Now things will come back and be like little jabs here and there. Like, don't you remember that you got this going on? But in the end, I'll have created something as a result of that negative energy. I'm not saying I'm about to draw some crazy stuff, people hurting each other, or blood and all, so that whatever. But I'm gonna create something using that energy and turn it into a positive. And this is the same. Like, I could have been having a terrible day, and nobody will ever notice that I had a terrible day. But look what I created as a result. So what I'm telling you is that because the days are what we say they are, this is how I use my energy to create. This is how I use it to produce because, like, this is the best way to showcase what we're all responsible for. I'm responsible for you getting home every day. If I have a negative day and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go hurt a bunch of people, why couldn't I just use my energy for some positive stuff? Whatever I thought was negative probably wasn't negative. It probably was getting my attention so I can focus on something positive. That's it. That's what it probably was doing. It's like, hey, I need you to focus on something good. Find something good. Go tell somebody that their day made you feel good. And I guarantee that energy that you just dispersed between y'all two is like nothing else. You'll never ever find negative like you can find positive in between the interaction between two people. Have you played around with cymatics? I don't know what cymatics is. Uh-uh. You'd have to tell me what that is. Oh, I didn't even draw a jellyfish at all. Don't we have jellyfish? Cymatics. I don't know what cymatics are. But I remember when I was a kid, I would hear things and then I would feel things and then I couldn't emulate it, but I could take it in for a very long time. Whatever that feeling of like a vibration, I'd be like, oh, I like that vibration. I want to feel more of that vibration. How do I do? What is that? Music, sounds, all of that made me who I am today. And I didn't realize how it impacted like the rest of my life. I didn't realize how strong or what it meant at that point for the rest of my existence because I couldn't tell you what it is, but I felt it and I enjoyed it. And it just made tons of sense. So then later on I started listening to more of whatever it was and I was like, oh, this is energy. This is the part that we all cling to. Sounds and vibrations. Like even as babies, we cling to it because it's what we're made up of. 100%. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that color. We're just gonna keep it moving. Cymatics. Also, could you add a anglerfish? I sure can. Anglerfish. Oh, shoot. What? Whoa. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't even tell you what picture is real. I'm not sure what's AI or if that's real or not, but that is the most disturbing. Oh my gosh, even outside of the water it looks crazy. The little anime. Hold on, I don't want to get whoa, that is one. Whoa, you see me scrolling? You see me scrolling? Yo, that I can't even find a picture that really describes. Wait, this one? That's what that's what an anglerfish looks like. Whoa. Yeah. It don't have that little light bulb thing above its head like everybody else paints it as, but yeah, I can draw that. I feel like that's like a muckfish. A little mucky muckfish. Um we'll do we'll do blue. That's crazy. That is one different looking fish. I'm not saying it's ugly, but it does not look like you should invite it to the next party at all. At all. I'm just saying. Just gonna be real safe. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh man. I'm drawing an anglerfish.
How do I get past?
How do you get past?
Yeah.
What's the password?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 is the password. How did you know that? How did you know?
I'm gonna go past now.
Just don't knock. Just don't knock everything down.
I'm not gonna knock everything down.
Okay, great. You made it. That's awesome. Awesome.
That's car keys.
One more time. So yeah, this tiny little thing, I guess, on his forehead is like really tiny. Like super, not even, barely even seen. Like in the picture, it was like a dot. Like it didn't even. Yeah, it was like super. Like just above its eyes, on his forehead, and that was it. You didn't really get much of. It's a very different looking fish too. The inside of its mouth is white. It looks like it has cotton mouth. Like it needs a swig or two of water, you know? Sakia over there laughing. Because she knew what that picture was going to look like. And it looks like trouble. It looks like a lot of trouble. Alright, let's fill this thing in real quick. I'll put a mustache on it. You, sir, you got a mustache. But this is a really cool picture, though. I don't think I've drawn an anglerfish ever until now. So thank you, Sakia. Yeah. Kind of looks like a whale. It has a very different body too. Once again, another fish that Does not look like everything else. Not like us. I'm just going to use a tiny bit of ink on this one because I think I like the difference for shades. And this one has a different color texture feel to it. Yeah, we're gonna add some. We're gonna just fill it with the colors. Some color here. I'm telling you, whoever buys this poster is just not going to have a bad day looking at this. This is kind of like an illustration, I guess, of all that we know of.
Hey, what are you drawing?
I'm drawing an anglerfish.
Okay.
It's on the laptop, on the tablet.
Did you see it in the comment?
No, can you say it out loud?
Okay.
Oh, this is awesome. I like this.
You gotta read it.
Okay, I'll read it. Just give me 1 second.
I'm a frog, I think.
Yeah, it looks like a whale. Like a whale with a tail. Maybe all of the creatures are like similar. Like they used to be something and then they just like converted themselves into something else. Because they had options at some point in time. You said no problem, but sematics is basically the study of vibration in physical forms, to put it lightly. Physical forms. I think I talked about this at one point in time too. Like how everything has to have an equivalent vibration in order to keep its form. Because that's ultimately like what markers and pens and our hands are just physical forms. So in order for the vibration to, and I'm probably not going to get as deep as I probably could, but I get what you're saying, and I don't study it, but I understand and know exactly what you're talking about. Yep. Cymatics. Because everything has a form, and how does it keep its form? By keeping the vibration. I drew a little tiny turtle. Let's go. Let me draw another one. And another one. Yep. Cymatics, huh? And another. Let's go. I like that one. So, cymatics, huh? That's an interesting. I haven't thought about that in a while. But I do talk about vibration and what's the other word? I don't know why I'm missing the other word. It's vibration. It's. Oh my gosh! I just brain freeze. I need some food. That's what I really need. My brain is telling me to get some food, so I can feel my stomach turning in on itself. Like, I might eat something. I'm just gonna draw another thing. Can you be careful on the floor? It's getting late. And sometimes I draw the eyes on fish. I draw them like they look like people. But I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. Hilarious. I'll just make some dots. Yeah, we'll just make some dots. Actually, it looks like the fish has an aura. If I don't touch the outside with the dots, it looks like the fish has a glow to it. Nice. I like that too. Yeah. I'm just doing little tiny dots, trying to take my marker skills to another level. And I told you I just want to be the best, y'all. It's fun to like create and know that you can do it. You can do it. I remember I had this guy, he was like in his 70s or something like that. And people tell me this all the time. It's like, when you introduce yourself, they're like, oh, well, what do you do? And I'm like, I'm a content creator. And some people know, some people don't have a clue what the heck that means. But this 70-year-old, he was like, oh, I know what that is. He was like, oh, so you draw and you create paintings and blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, yeah, something like that. He goes, oh, I can't draw. That's the first thing he said. And most people say that. They're like, oh, yeah, I could never draw. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, we were born on this planet to create. And the first thing that we ever created, and I'm gonna see who knows the first thing that humans created. I'm gonna see if anybody knows exactly what it is. Because I told him, I said, all you gotta do, and I said, I just told him, I was like, if you can do this, I said you can automatically draw. And he sat there and he thought about it long enough, and he was like, oh, so I can draw. And I was like, there you go. Because, he felt like all his entire life he never did. So he was like, I never will. And I'm like, yeah, you can. You just got to tell yourself you can. That's really it. Like, we stifle ourselves based on things, we've never done before, but why don't you just look at it different? Why don't you give yourself, as if you were somebody else, that opportunity? What would you do if you could? What would you draw? What would be the first thing that you draw if you could? Now you run out of time. You're 70 years old? Yeah, you're definitely running out of time now. If you had one or two things, if you had something you could, what would be the first thing you draw? First thing, just one thing that you could draw. Draw something easy. What if you could draw a circle? And I said, all you gotta do is draw a circle. Just make a circle. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And now you're an artist. You don't even realize it. Don't even realize. All you gotta do is draw a circle. It don't even gotta be perfect. It don't even gotta have anything but a connection between a line. That's it. And you got yourself circled. And I blew his mind. I'm telling you, if that was the last day on Earth, that would have been it. He'd have been like, you know what? Now I feel happy because I could create. Now I feel like I've made it to the end. And everything is all done and said. Like, I was like, that's all you gotta do is draw a circle, bro. Like, that's it. And I meant it too. 100% I meant it. Because everything is easy. We just gotta figure out how we want to make it. Everything can be done. You just gotta tell yourself when you're gonna do it. When you gonna make time for it. When is today for you? Because some people are like, oh, wait till next week. What about today? You think about it today? If you're thinking about it today, try it today. Yep. I guarantee if you make it today, if tomorrow don't come, you won't feel bad about it. Yep. 70 years old. Just carrying a conversation, just headed in the same direction. I guarantee if he went home, picked up a pencil, drew a circle, I guarantee he would feel that energy that I spoke to him about. We all got it. When you gonna use it? When you gonna open up and use that energy that you were given at the beginning of time, beginning of your essence? Because now would be a good time. Today, yeah, that would be a perfect time. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of gaps in here too. What time is it? 11? It's almost 11. We making good time though. We making real good time. Yeah. So if you find somebody else in your life experience, because that's what it is. It's just an experience. You want to do something that you never done before. It's just an experience for a memory. Draw with somebody. Tell somebody that you are a creator. And then I'll ask you, well, what does that mean? It means I can make whatever I choose to. I can do what I say that I am capable of. Ask them, can you draw them something? Just a few seconds. Sit down, draw them a circle. That's it, with a smiley face. Here you go. This is what I made for you. And they'll be like, it's just a circle. Because I made it. That's it. Yep. And now you just gave somebody a gift that they never realized. We all got it. We all got it. Oh my gosh. We all got it. Yeah. 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 Isn't it fun? Isn't it just so much fun realizing? I love it. And it makes nothing difficult. Then it makes everything just so much more easier. It's like breathing. I don't even know how many people realize that you breathe more than you ever have in your entire life today. You don't even realize it. And that was like the easiest thing you had to do. Holding your breath probably be the most difficult thing, but breathing, easiest thing ever. Yep. 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 I think I want to tackle this corner. I'm really like fighting with all of the creatures that could be in this corner, so we're just gonna keep drawing. Yep, I'm not gonna run into that. Yeah, life is exactly what you make it. And there's strength in that. There's strength in knowing that if every day was what you make it, life would be so much fun. It would just be 10 times more fun than anything. It's like, I remember when my son decided that he wanted to get up and walk. I was like, oh no, he about to have some fun. He didn't figure out how to walk. Oh, he gonna enjoy life at this point. Yep. Just mastering the small things, taking the small things and making them into greater things. You don't realize, I guess I'm getting technical now, using parables is what they call it. But we don't realize how gifted we are. And maybe you do. Maybe you just like, I'm not gonna share that with the world, which is okay. Because the rest of the world won't always want what you got. And when they can't have it, they want to try to take it. That's the world right now. But like when you can show the world what's possible, man, it just feels good. It really does. I didn't even have to teach my son. He got up and he started walking. I was like, oh shoot. You got this? Like, go ahead, go take the keys to my car, go to the store, get me some milk. And on the way back, get me some lottery tickets. Cause we here to win. Like, we are definitely here to win. I don't know who need to hear it, but we are absolutely on this planet to win. And if your winning is just walking out the door, putting the car key into the ignition, and going somewhere you've never been to, then I think that's the best day ever. Oh yeah, that feels great. No, that feels real good. Yeah, it really does. I like the texture on this one too, so I'm gonna keep adding dots, little tags. I haven't used any cross hatching. I think because most of the markers I have are pretty thick, and as soon as I try to do, I guess I could. I probably could do some cross hatching. You know, we'll try for it. We'll give it a try. Since today, we're here to win. We are absolutely here to get a W. And I hope you guys just stay long enough to watch me finish this so I can put my signature on it. Then I can go eat because I'm stupid starving right now. I got about 6 minutes or so before I don't know what's gonna happen in 6 minutes, but I'm getting hungry as heck. And I want to just go grab something to eat and come back, but I'm probably gonna sit down and enjoy the rest of the evening with my son because he's the only one that's here. And yep, I would really enjoy that as me celebrating my success for today. You know, you gotta take the small things because I made it. You gotta take the small things, man. Gotta take them. Take them and run with them. Yep. Gotta take it. Alright, I'm tired of drawing fish the same exact way. I need to add some different type of fish. I probably should have just made some additional like shrimp or crab or something like that, but I'm just on I'm just on that. If it looks good, just keep making it. Is anything else? I don't know, I like mixing it up between the fish though. Fish with different types of details and stuff like that, so. Yeah. Yeah. But I appreciate you guys sharing everything today too. Like today's different. And I got the opportunity to be the best I can be today. And it really shows. I wish that I can do this tomorrow. And I'm gonna prepare for it tomorrow. Maybe we'll just do insects. Maybe we'll find a bunch of crazy insects. Maybe we'll just draw them, I don't know, carrying cake or something, or at a picnic, or I don't know. I guess I'll figure out something. Because that would be fun. Let me see, I have. I'm almost finished with this corner too, which makes me feel nervous because if it took me 15 minutes for each one, so that's 30, it's going to take me another hour to finish all of this. And that's not okay. But I think I don't have 1,000. I don't think I have 1,000 yet. I'm close though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got a few, not 100 for each corner, but yeah. I guess if I stop talking, I'll get there. Y'all hear my stomach rumbling? That is definitely my stomach. I know. These streets. I'm just draw some turtles in the corner. Turtle right here. Everybody probably done went to bed already too. That's why I don't like streaming this late, because I know the audience is younger people. And once that's it, the adults like, nah, we not sitting up here listening to nobody talk about life, and I'm about to go to bed. I got work tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be trying to end the stream early because ain't no point. You said we still up? I appreciate that. Appreciate you chiming in too, because I was like, wait, ain't nobody said nothing in like 10 minutes. I might just have to end this stream because I mean I'm trying to get the gist of streaming. I'm not saying that I haven't streamed for a couple of years at this point, but like you gotta your audience. Sometimes I do have a lot of kids. A lot of kids come to my streams because I game and stuff like that. So the interactions is a little different. Conversations is different. So sometimes I don't even know who my audience is because I have lurkers. Those who lurk, I appreciate it too because I lurk on people's channels too. Especially on Twitch, I'll be lurking, man. Sometimes I don't never say nothing. There's just so much going on, I'm just like, I'm just here to feel the vibes, whatever that is for the day, and just keep it moving. Sometimes I donate because I think it's worth, like, if I'm watching you, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna give you what you're worth. Maybe a subscriber or two. Sometimes it's 10 subscribers. I ain't even mad. I know it's worth it at some point. I like to hear my name being called too. Like stand up because you didn't sub 10. I do have work though. Laughing my ass off. Well, I appreciate you being here though. Like if work is calling, let it call you. You know what I'm saying? I do value. All of the good conversations. I really do. No, I do value. It's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. I thought I was worth it. I thought I was. That's why I put in work. Because I think that it's worth it. I think so. I appreciate you being here, struggling with the food, because I'm hungry, and I don't like to go to bed with food digestion, because that stuff ain't good for your stomach at all. So I try to get a meal in before, like an hour or so before I even wind down. Today is different. Today's real different. Should I make you purple? I'm gonna make you purple. Purple. Come here, little purple penguin. Yeah, and I don't think I've ever made a penguin, so I gave it my best. You can blame it all on me. No pressure. We'll be back tomorrow. You right. There is a tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dang it. I do really just have all of these corners to finish too. Oh man. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think we're gonna wind this up to a finish session for today, and I'm gonna count. I swear I'm gonna count every last one of these because I want to find out what my 1,000 looks like. And usually, like I'll wake up at like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'll get up and I'll just add like all the little silhouette characters, you know, just to keep the process and the progress going. But yeah, tomorrow we'll finish this one, and then we get to draw on the back of it as well. So that'll be a part of the stream. If you guys like what you see, make sure you come back tomorrow. If you didn't subscribe today, you know, there is no tomorrow. There's only today. But, you know, I'm okay with the fact that we're here for it, y'all. And if I've missed any of your messages, I apologize. I really do. I find that people subscribe and then they unsubscribe because maybe I missed something or they didn't like the feng shui or whatever the case was, but I apologize. I'm just a human in human skin. I might be an alien. I'm just playing. But I appreciate everybody. I appreciate y'all being here. Zakiya, I appreciate you being here as well. I'm going to look you up because I didn't get your... Hold on. I didn't get your... Wait, can I click on it? No, I can only report it. Hold on. I don't want to report you. Let me see. Let me see real quick. Because I want to make sure I subscribe. I said I was going to subscribe yesterday and put you in timeout. I don't want to put you in timeout. I want to go to your channel. There we go. And I subscribe too. For sure. Oh, you got beautiful hair. Let's go. I'm glad I got to look at your channel today too. I appreciate you. Zakiya. I like that. Cool, cool, cool. I appreciate everybody being here, though. I am full of rain, and today we are going to call this a W. Tomorrow we're going to finish this all up, and yeah. I appreciate and value every single person. So until next time, I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you everybody. Thank you. Much appreciated. 100%, absolutely. Let's go. Oh, look how beautiful that is. I finally get to stand back and look at it, y'all. You know, let's go. I got 3 hours. Oh, wow. I put in some work today, though. I started from here. Wow, I did a lot of work. Oh, basketball shoes. I put a lot of work into this. But thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.